Dobro jutro, Divine Pisces 222. It is Monday, October 21st, 2019. I'm doing an energy check-in for the Twin Flames today. I know there's a lot of heavy energy still kind of surrounding the connections today. But right out of the gate, first card out is self-worth. So yeah, I do feel a lot of twins having some serious self-worth issues right now. This goes both ways, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So I know yesterday we kind of talked about massive triggers. A lot of people are experiencing massive triggers right now with the connections. Maybe you feel rejected, your Divine Counterpart feels rejected, and it's triggering a lot of these self-worth issues, okay? It may behoove some of you to take a step back from the connections and focus on this, okay? Because if you can't love yourself, you're not loving your counterpart, right? But there is hope here, okay? There is light peeking through the trees, so to speak, okay? You may feel surrounded by darkness, but there is a path lit, okay? Just saw 111. There is a path lit for you, okay? So stop focusing on the darkness and focus on that sliver of light, because that's what's going to bring you home, okay? That's what's going to bring you out of all of this doubt, out of all of this fear, okay? Is that hope, that sliver of hope, that faith that you have in yourself and your connection, okay? I do feel a lot of Divine Feminines are very much in their heads today, okay? And not focusing, they're not seeing, okay? They're not seeing what they need to be seeing, okay? It's like they're turning a blind eye, so to speak, on what's being shown to them right now, okay? So instead of focusing on this lesson, focusing on what you're being taught, you're focusing on the darkness, okay? So really need to come out of that energy, guys. And I feel this is for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine both, okay? Both twins right now, you know, feeling very, very stuck, feeling like, you know, especially I feel Divine Masculines feeling very tied down by obligations that they have. They have to be, you know, good, they have to be worthy, they have to blah, 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 do whatever it is they need to do, right? Or what they're being told to do in the 3D, right? So it's like they're having a hard time really speaking their truth at this point. A lot of things are very, very off balance, right? And they're blinding themselves. A lot of them are blinding themselves to the truth right now because they're still trying to deal with a lot of things in their lives. And again, Divine Feminine also, I feel like you're being blinded right now. It's like you're feeling deception coming from your counterpart, you know, but you're also deceiving yourself right now. You're deceiving yourself in some way, and it needs to end. It needs to be lifted. You need to focus on yourself right now, okay, and bring that confidence back. A lot of Divine Feminines are losing confidence in their journeys. They're losing confidence in their mission. They're losing confidence in their connection, okay? This is a test, guys. This is a test, okay? Really need to go within and find out what you need to do in order to get through this, right? Because there is a choice that needs to be made here, okay? Some of you, I feel, have been focusing way too much on your counterpart. Again, and we talked about this yesterday, about losing focus, because you're focusing on the wrong thing. And it's like the divine is forcing you to stop, is forcing you to switch focus, okay? Because you're focusing on the wrong thing. There's something you're missing. There's something else that you need to be doing, okay? So if you feel like your connection's going south, if you feel like your person has pulled back, stop focusing on your person. There's something else you need to be focusing on, guys, okay? And if you're not sure what that is, meditate, okay? Return to meditation, okay? I feel some of you have slacked off on this, you know? I try to do at least anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes a day, you know, where either I'll meditate or I'll actually, you know, do clearings or that sort of thing. And a lot of times I meditate before bed. So if you feel like you can't find the time during the day, make time. Or you can do it at night before you go to bed. That's what I do. Okay? So So I do feel, again, a lot of darkness happening right now, a lot of doubt, a lot of fear. And it's wreaking havoc, unfortunately, on the twins right now. And it's very, very painful, and it's very hurtful to watch, honestly, at least for me. I mean, it's happening to me too, but it's like happening across the board. It's happening across the collective, okay? And it's hitting some people harder than others. And honestly, I was in a pretty bad place last week. Like, you know, I was pretty much ready to give up my mission, ready to just say, you know what, screw this, I'm not in the right path, and blah, blah, blah. And then I asked for a sign, and I got a sign, and ever since then, it's just completely shifted. Like, I'm focusing on my mission now. That's what I need to do, right? I was focusing on the wrong thing, right? So I've reamped my focus into my mission, and that's where I need to be right now. So that's what I'm doing, right? So go within, try to figure out what you need to do. What are you missing, okay? Something is missing, or you're missing something, right? So Divine Masculine right now, a lot of Divine Masculines very feeling like the world is against them right now, okay? They're feeling, again, you know, issues with self-worth. They're feeling lost. Some of them are in some commitments that are very, very toxic. But regardless of how it seems, things are moving the way that they should. And there are things going on behind the scenes, Divine Feminine, okay? So we need to release that doubt, really need to release that fear, because Divine Masculine, believe it or not, he is balancing himself. Now, he may not, you know, a lot of this may be his higher self that's trying to do this. He may not actively be doing this, you know, but things are actually shifting for him, whether he realizes it or not. You know, things are coming into focus for him. He's understanding where his happiness lies, and it's not where he's at. It's not where he's at, okay? And a lot of them are very upset about this. Some of them are angry, yes, but a lot of them, believe it or not, are very, very depressed. Okay, and when masculine energy gets depressed, you know, or goes through dark night of the soul, a lot of times they withdraw. They run, right? They run because they don't know how to handle these energies. They just don't. They're not as spiritually adept. Okay, they're just not. Now, a lot of them, you know, they will get to that point eventually, but as of right now, Divine Masculines, they're not on the same level spiritually as Divine Feminine is right now, okay? It's just the way it is, okay? And, you know, we talked yesterday about expectations. What are your expectations, Divine Feminine? What are your expectations of your Divine Masculine, okay? You are probably putting expectations on this connection without even realizing it, okay? If you're expecting your Divine Masculine to handle these things the way that you do, that's an expectation. Okay, and you're going to be disappointed. Okay, and that's where the triggers come from. Okay, so again, you know, Divine Masculine, again, understanding that where he's at, he's not happy. He's not happy. He's putting on a happy face. He's smiling. He's laughing. You know, putting pictures on social media, which I've spoken before. Do not look at social media if you can help it. Okay, but he's putting on a mask, right? But inside, he's struggling, guys. There's a lot of internal struggles happening here. A lot of triggers are happening here. And these triggers are interrelated. It's like a cluster trigger right now. A big cluster trigger. Okay? And so if you're feeling triggered, right? They're feeling triggered. It's going back and forth. You're like triggering each other. Even if you're not in communication, you are triggering each other because you're connected on a soul level. Right? So you are triggering each other, right? And they're feeling very lost emotionally. They're feeling very, very stuck with their emotions because they don't know how to release them properly, okay? So a lot of this internal struggle is trying to get in touch with their emotional side and actually release the emotion that's been pent up. And this could be, I mean, we're talking, some of these Divine Masculines have some seriously rooted issues that they're just not facing right now, okay? And the connections are definitely unbalanced right now. You know, Divine Feminine's been giving a lot to these connections. And you know what? Divine Masculine knows that. He's been draining her. He knows he's been draining her. I don't think he means to do it, but it's like he's coming to the realization that he has been draining Divine Feminine's energy, okay? So a lot of them actually, you know, in response to you, if you've stepped back, they've stepped back, okay? So just keep that in mind. Things are being mirrored right now, and it's okay to step back and focus on yourself, right? Because believe it or not, this is on their mind. The connection's on their mind. They can't get rid of it. They know they can't get rid of it. It's always going to be there. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter what they tell themselves. It's always going to be there, okay? And this itself may be a trigger for them, okay? So just keep in mind every test, every trigger, every tower, every time you overcome something, it's leading you closer to union. Okay? Keep that in mind. It's leading you closer to union. And the closer you get to union, the harder the tests are. Okay? So if you're facing a really hard one right now, guys, just go with it. Go with it, guys. Go with the flow. Heal it and move on, okay? Now, Divine Feminine, yes. Divine Feminine feeling very stuck right now. Feeling very lost. Feeling out of focus. Very, very unsure of herself and her gifts at this point. Right? She's been focusing on herself. She's been focusing on her mission. You know, shining that light. And then something just snapped, right? Right? So we need a return to focus. We need a return to the truth, okay? And a lot of you, again, you feel very impatient. You feel like you've been waiting for a really long time for results that are just not happening. But guys, the results are happening. You're focusing on the wrong results. You're focusing on the wrong things, guys. We need to return to this. We need to return to the truth. Stop beating yourself up if things aren't happening the way that you want them to. Release control. Release control. Okay? Release the fear. Deflect the negativity that you're receiving from your divine counterpart into positivity and return it. Return it to positivity, guys. Okay? You need to purge, purge. Don't hold yourself back from purging if you need to purge. Because as you hold yourself back, your divine counterpart is holding himself back. Okay? Because he's not able to purge. So what happens here? Divine Feminine leads, right? So as you figure out what you need to purge, how you need to move forward, it's going to help him. Okay? It's going to help him return to his own focus. Okay? Because a lot of Divine Masculines have lost focus. Okay? You know, maybe they've been focusing on something at work or something they're very, very passionate about that they've been wanting to do, and they were working on it, and now they've hit a stalemate. They don't know what to do going forward. Okay? But I do feel a lot of passion today between the twins, guys. A lot of sexual energy coming up today again. And I talked about this yesterday with the Dark Night of the Soul. And I know a couple of readers have talked about this, so I know it's definitely a thing. You know, this is how Divine Masculine handles Dark Night of the Soul, is sexual energy. Okay? It's almost kind of how they purge, right? So if you're feeling that and it's super, super intense, your Divine Masculine is probably going through Dark Night of the Soul right now. Okay? And here we go. We got the wheel too. Okay? So, yes, guys, things are happening behind the scenes with this connection. Okay? The connection is not gone. Okay? Dark Night of the Soul, guys. Dark Night of the Soul. Alright? So you're probably feeling this. Okay? But the wheel is spinning. Things are happening that you probably don't know are happening. Right? Because a lot of stuff is being concealed from you. Okay, and you feel in the dark. You feel like you don't know which way to go, right? But you have to remember that you are your own guiding light, okay? And if that dims, where are you left? And for that matter, if it's dimmed, where's your Divine Masculine at? He doesn't know how to get to you, okay? So keep working on that. Keep working on shining your light. Keep working on your mission, okay? Renew that passion that you had at the beginning of this journey. Okay, it's time to return your focus. Okay, return to the correct focus. Okay? All right, let's get some messages from the counterparts today. Oh, yeah, guys. These energies are kicking the butt. I'm not even going to lie. Very, very drained today, okay? So, yeah, song messages definitely coming into play, guys. This has been a thing for a while, okay? Yeah. Some of them are spying, too. See? Alright. Use that inner knowing, guys. You already know, and they know you know. Okay? They know you know. They love it when you're happy, so keep your vibration high. This is what draws them to you, guys. The Divine Feminines have been in a very low vibrational state the last couple of days. This is definitely true. Sexual energy. Hello. Alright, and again, self-worth. A lot of them just don't feel good enough right now. How are you feeling about yourself? I mean, yeah, confusion. Okay, remember this, guys. Love them anyway, no matter what they do. You don't have to put up with abuse, right? But you still love them anyway. Okay? And it's like the more they understand, the more confused they get. It's kind of ironic, really. And this one kind of confuses me here. This could also mean, this could indicate spiritual growth, spiritual age and ascension process. So you weren't just, you maybe just weren't in the right place at this time, and that's okay. Okay? Alright. Let's get some advice on what we need to do moving forward. And just so you guys know, I did receive a few emails about something that's going on between some readers, and I'm not getting involved in that. Both readers, as far as I'm concerned, are very important to me. So I'm just not getting involved in that, guys. I'm very, very, very much not about that. But I thank you for the emails, guys. And let them work that out. So yeah, guys, need to return to focus. Okay, this is the first card out. This is exactly what I've been saying. Return your focus to your mission, okay? Because your life purpose. Because a lot of you, for some reason, have lost focus on this, and you're focusing too much on the connection. You're focusing too much on your divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever. But just keep in mind, you are being helped. You are being guided, guys, every day, okay? And what you're going through right now is just another lesson. Don't let it defeat you. Don't let fear and doubt defeat you, guys. You come way too far for that, okay? You come way too far for that. All the ascensions, all the towers you've been through, they're not for nothing, okay? You're ascending, you're transforming, you're learning that the whole point of this is self-love, okay? And your divine masculine is understanding this too. And trust me, he's watching you. He is watching you. Maybe not in the 3D, but in the 5D, he sees what you're doing. And he's watching you. Okay? So, return to focus. Find your courage to escape the demons that are surrounding you right now. Come out of the darkness into the light. Move forward. Okay, stop dwelling in the darkness. Cycles will be ending. Don't fear the ending of cycles, guys. Okay? If cycles don't end, you can't begin something new. Okay? So it's okay to purge if something triggers you. If there's a cycle that ends that triggers you, you need to purge that, obviously. But don't fear it. Okay? So again, this is a lesson, guys. You are being tested right now. You are being tested right now. How teachable are you? Are you going to give up? Are you going to quit right now? No. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because you're a phoenix. You can rise out of this. Okay? You will get through this. Whatever you're going through right now, you will get through this. And you will come out of it much, much stronger than before. Okay? Alright, guys. Well, I hope this has resonated. If it has, please like, share, subscribe. And I do have a sick baby today, but I am going to try to get some readings out today. I have a couple of video readings I need to get out, so I am working on that. But I really appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.